Hello, my name is Javier and welcome to a new Warcraft video about Legion. This time is for all artifact weapon talent, or well, the artifact weapon talent we can get now because some information was missing. First, we're gonna show some disclaimer. All content in this video is related to the incoming expansion of Legion. Maybe all content showed today is gonna change, and this is an interpretation for the crew of MMO champion about why they thinking about the data mine they doing for the artifact weapon talent. Maybe they are wrong, maybe not, but it's just interpretation. The data is provided by Blizzard, but is not final yet. All this can be suggested to change. If you don't wanna any of this information to you, leave the video right now, and thanks for watching. I hope to have you the next time. For those that stay, let's jump to some information from Twitter, and after start with this long video. I hope you enjoy. Well, as I try on my videos to add information for the social media, this time is for Hearthstone. Today, this Friday, this Black Friday, is the start of the Dream Hat for Hearthstone. The Grand Prix is now live. They released this image, and you know, the Dream Hat of Hearthstone is begun. Was begun this morning, but I released this video on the time is loading because it's a very long, but I have the joy to share this with you. This is more about what is coming for the industry of gaming and the PS4. I hope you like the information, and let's right away to the video. Hello, my name is Javier and welcome to a new Warcraft video about Legion. This time is a special one because I woke up this morning and saw these artifact weapon talents. Right now we're gonna do a quick preview of all artifact weapons. And after this, in the preview for the talents and the PvP talents, I'm gonna add the artifact talent. Because in PvP you can use spec talents, artifact talents, and PvP talents. Yeah, that's just that. The idea and the plan. Let's start very quickly. Apocalypse. Apocalypse is the artifact weapon for the Unholy Decay. All artifact weapons have a major upgrade that is resulted with the elite icon around him. For example, Flagellation. The coil applies a debuff that increases the score strike damage. Sounds nice. Shambo. Your attack has chance to summon a super zombie that shambles forward and explode. Okay. Tuning Doom grants you 2 free back coils. All artifact weapons have a depart talent. That means the first talent you pick, and it shows as a yellow icon ring around them. And you will know as be the trade or you're dead. Okay, it's a long one. Your attack have chance to summon an army of dead. It's gonna be a less powerful version of Army of Death, like here. But it's gonna be very cool when you're hit with a decay, unholy, this all these summon plus you have always serve. It's gonna be crazy. Let's jump very quickly with the Runes display, for instance. Right now, the first one is not released. They are updating this right now. This is coming from MMO Champion. If you wanna check all these artifact weapon talents, go to MMO Champion. Okay. Every periodic tick of the first server counts as support area. Every tick deals more damage. 20% more damage for every tick. Awesome. Frozen Soul. With removes Winter Spire, the burst of frozen damage is released. The damage is increased X time is hit an enemy. Oh, sounds good. Crystal Source. As you attack, an ice copy of Icebringer and Frost Reaper begin to float beside you. When you trigger Soul Blade, the Ice Blades are unleashed and pierce their foes. It's a very good one. Umbilis Eternius. When you use Vampire Blood, maybe, X target with Blood Blade begin to blade into a spear. After your Vampire Blood expires, the spears held into shields surrounding you will reduce the damage taken and 20% and absorbs 5 as much damage as was dealt. Oh, sounds very good. When your block shield expires, deal a damage equal to the half of your missing health and your enemy target. Gain health equal to the damage dealt. Oh. Skeleton Shattering. Your bonus shield now have a chance equal to your critical strike chance to prevent 50% damage hit. I'm not gonna run around all the talents that I'm gonna do it for the preview for the preview for the talents, the PvP talents, artifact talents. This because it's new, it's a new information, and yeah, I wanna share it with you very quickly. It's gonna take some time. Let's go for the Demo Hunter. Demo Hunter, starting is Fury of Illidari, sending your warblades spin rapidly around you for location for the next 30 seconds. Deal damage, weapon damage. It's a portion of weapon damage, very good. Damage to enemies and come in contact with. Okay, if an enemy touches the blade, it's gonna receive damage. The only thing is to second cast. I don't think it's gonna be, but who knows. Angus of the Deceiver. Extend you IV deal damage to a target helps Angus on the target. When Angus expires, it deals damage doesn't how many times is stacking up. Some burst delay. Rage of Illidari. This is related with the artifact weapon only. When your Fury of Illidari ends, 100% of the damage dealt with evoking explosion of fell energy, splitting the damage between all enemies and with the 8 yards. Another burst delay. Inner Demon. This is the most powerful I see because Chaos Strike is your main spender. When you Chaos Strike a target, you have a chance to unleash your Inner Demon, causing an image of your demon form to crash down into your target, dealing damage to all enemies within. Within some yards, of course. Let's jump very quickly to Benjamin. The artifact data is not a beta. Remember I said the data mining this, and this is very suggested change. Oh, it's too much did you read, too much weapons. All King Frenzy can predicate trigger without being hit. Okay. Power as Goldring. Cast a star to summon a spirit with Goldring will bite a target's soul. Area trigger like a knock. Okay, it's gonna be very hard hitting skill. Illuminate Light. Illuminate Light have a chance to bless an area, substantially increase the power of the next to the spell cast forward it. While Celestial Alignment, X spell grant you a 3% of cast speed buff. Okay. Oh, thanks God. Before this is not active. Let's jump to the third one. Blood Cloud. Your melee ability causes your Blood Cloud, dealing damage over time over 15 seconds. Blood Cloud reduces the damage dealt for a person and stat 5 times. Adaptive Fluor. Elemental damage has chance to trigger Adaptive Fluor, reducing damage from that element for 20 seconds. Oh, okay. Well, Embrace of the Nightmare. When one ray of the sleeper is active, I don't know. You are immune to core control effect and deal 30% of increased damage, generate 33% more rage and leech. Hair of the Woods. When Barking is active, you embrace the forest. The first 3 strikes that will deal more damage, the 20% of your life are absorbed by the tree. This is very good. This is very good indeed. Okay, let's jump to the rest of one. Okay. Sorry. Druidic Touch. Casting you helpless spell have a chance to spread a path of flowers at the target location and heal nearby targets for every 5 seconds. This is a very troll one. Rainwalker. Every 0 cast of swimming or regrow causes your mind to fully shift into the Emerald Ring. Increase the healing rate and your healing overtime spell until is cancelled. Okay. Tranquility Mind. Tranquility no longer requires you to channel it for the duration. Wow, this is powerful. Until it's cancelled after activating Tranquility. Ooh. Forecasting. Materials cancelled after activating Tranquility. All cuts this time are instant cuts. Well, you have not so much, but well. Well, it's incredible. It's so powerful. You're gonna receive an insta cast when you cast. Tranquility is very good. Power of Archbreed. Wellgrow have chance to cause your next rejuvenation and regrow to apply to all allies within 8 yards of the target. Sounds incredibly strong. Let's jump to the hunter. There are too many weapons. 36 to be exact. Oh, Guardian of the Titan Spore. When you use Culpet, permanent companion is summoned to fight you. What? That's free? Permanent. Another pack. Okay, the Unholy Decay and the Warlock Demonology and the Beastmaster Hunter, they're gonna summon an army of minions. Is incredible good. Master of the Beast, when your Best Rat is active, you summon another beast. You summon a random exotic beast to fight beside you every 5 seconds for okay. More beasts in the mix. More beasts of the mix. When you active a spell of aspect of the wild, the Titan Spore releases a spurious electric energy that orbits around your pet, dealing some damage on any enemy that comes in contact. Sounds good. Shard of Thunderspar. Your cover shot and multi-shot have a chance to overcharge the Thunder Spot in your rifle. For an amount of time, your shot auto shot to deal natural damage and balls per immediate build until of the charge at your target. Okay, if for a time your auto shot is gonna be natural damage and it's gonna build a discharge mechanic. It's very good. Yeah, it's very, very, very good. Very good. Can you change that notification for the current stories? So we know you're here in this trade. Arcade! There are so many artifacts. There's so many. I only gonna say the starting talent and the 3 major talents for the artifact weapon because there are too many. I don't wanna. I wanna be visit every weapon when I expect for the class because it's gonna make more sense. Power of A-Wing. When you reach 5 arcane charge, you are infused with the power of A-Wing. We don't know what is the power of A-Wing, but who knows? Echoes of A-Wing. Remember, A-Wing is the first female warden of Starfall. Well, it's the only one. And is the most powerful warden of history and is the mother of Medivh. And was the warden that fight the avatar of Sargeras and imprisoned himself in the Broken Isle. Well, impress the avatar Sargeras or the body remain of the avatar Sargeras, not she. Yeah, that is A-Wing. The arcane spell have chance to summon an image of A-Wing to assist you. What the frick? Arcane Rebound. Arcane Barrage can now bounce up to 5 times. If your sepulchre bounce 5 times, it will explode in a supernova dealing massive damage. Like I said right now, the game is gonna have a lot of summons because the chance for the next have a chance to summon something. A lot of these artifacts summon something too. Another not, but whoa, it's pretty cool. A-Wing Ascendance. Your evocation made you invulnerable. Can you... What the frick? Invocation makes you invulnerable. And cause you deal massive damage based on the mana your evocation restore. Whoa. Whoa. That is so powerful. Hopefully I gonna see more I can make in PvP. Fire! Icon are missing. Start with High Blade Wheel. You periodically accumulate flame ore. A flame ore. Casting a pyroblast with active flame ore will trigger a Phoenix Bolt. Okay. Every consecutive critical strike increases your critical strike damage. Inferno Blast. Now apply Crucible's Flame, dealing additional damage over time. Yes, additional that. Aftershock. While you cast Flame Strike, you will trigger additional 2 times. That is good. This is the Fellow Malure. The Frost DPS. Evangelion Leader staff of Aludin. We know the name. Replace your Frostbolt with Evobolt. Okay. Who knows? Missing talent. Black Ice Sickle. Your Frost spell also generate a unconsumable black ice with trigger in his own volatility. Okay. Activating Ace Vein in case you increase your first damage deal. What the frick? In a lot, 100% with increased damage is a lot. Is a lot. Monks! Artifact missing. This is a Beast Weaver. Mist of Shallow. When you heal allies, Shallow have a chance to draw their mist, increase your healing over 10 effect in a person for 10 seconds. When the effect ends, Shallow release a wave of mist, healing all allies in some jars. Chow How Mist of Wisdom. Casting Rewind Mist or Involving Mist have a chance to cause your staff to create a mist of wisdom that will help nearby allies with the power of mist every 5 seconds for 10 seconds. Interesting. When you use the revival, the spirit Shulon appears and grants all allies healed by revival the blessing of Shulon, healing them for additional person with the revival over 6 seconds. Okay. When you activate Celestial Breath, when you activate Thunder, focus your exile the bridge of Shulon, hitting all allies within some yards over some amount over 5 seconds. Let's jump to the Fizzle's Haven. Okay. Shift and Wheel. Every time you generate Chi, you have a chance to imbue your fist with the Spirit of the Sky, increasing movement speed and the additional item damage to your attack. Stat sometimes. Some amount of time, not sometimes, some amount of time. Glare Burst, Okay. Some portion of all damage you deal to a target with your Touch of Death on them will add into the damage to Touch of Death itself. I don't understand. They change the Touch of Death. Is it not supposed to kill the target? Okay, the next Touch of Death is gonna be devastating. I don't know. Tornado Kick. When you use the Blackout Kit, powerful energy from your Skyward Scissors are instantly to your body, causing Tornado Kick to replace your Blackout Kit. Your next Blackout Kick. Okay. Oh, this is awesome. When you're thinking, really, when you're thinking, because the mastery of the monk, the Reviak monk, is called combo hits. And every time you use a different spells in a row, that means you're doing a combo like Street Fighter game. You hit Blackout Kit, and then Tornado Kit is another spell. And when you press the next Blackout Kit, it's gonna be Tornado Kit. That means it's gonna be a combo related. You can use your mace, fuse attack. You use your Blackout Kit. The next is gonna be Tornado Kit. It's awesome. It's awesome. When you use your Fist of Fury, trust me. When you use your Fist of Fury, you frequently project a image of yourself to crash into one of the targets are hitting. This is gonna be doing damage, of course, I guess. I wait. Holy Paladin. Livers. When you use your Holy Shot, the Silver Hand have chance to create a column of pure light for 10 seconds, increase your damage and heal it X seconds you stand on it. Portion of the all damage or healed or when your column of light will add into your next Holy Shot. That's cool. Aura Protection of Steer. Aura Mastery now calls Aura of Mercy, Devotion, Aura, and Aura's Light to be active for the duration. Oh, all Aura is gonna be at the same time. Boom of the Silver Hand. When you activate Avenge Wrath, okay, Avenge Wrath is gonna come in, it's gonna stay for the Holy too. An image of the Silver Hand will drop from the sky, releasing an aura of light that held allies that so good. Holy Paladin Gold Medal is something cool. It's missing right now, but it's something cool. If the shield weapon is missing, the protection one. Ashbringer, I need to say that. Start with Ashes to Ashes. Userman has a chance to cause 4 weapons of light to smash your target. 4 Ashbringers gonna run from the sky and hit it. It's Sounds pretty cool. Blade of Light. Blade of Justice will deal to the target additional 3 to 3 times. That means can hit 2 times, 4 times, or 5 times. It's incredibly powerful. Echo of the High Lord. When you use Templar Verdict or the Divine Store, Ashbringer is gonna be mimic that action. Divine Tempest. Ashbringer causes your Divine Store to quickly move forward in front of you, dealing damage to all enemies in his path. Before I change to the next weapon, I'm gonna say this. Unbreakable Will. When you're disabled in combat for more than some seconds, Ashbringer will break you free and have no cooldown. Apparently have no cooldown. You can't see a paladin so long. That is to make you wondering. Light Rat. Yes, Light Rat is the discipline one. Let's start with it. Brightest Light, Darkest Shadow. Casting Holy Spell have a chance to cast the staff to send wave of healing that to all target with your atonement for some amount. I don't know. Say 0. Casting Shadow Spell causes chance to your staff to imbue your shadow energy, causing to deal more damage of during a spell every second for 10 seconds. This is a very good gimmicky. Renewal Fate. When you activate Pontifex, the duration of all your ultimate buff is gonna increase on some seconds. Attunement is the new mechanic for the Discipline Priest. Is a buff in the target that all damage you deal is gonna heal that target. That is the attunement. Power of the Dark Side. Okay. Just in the manga Star Wars, we have Power of the Dark Side. When Shadow Word Pain deal damage, you have a chance to replace Penance and Shadow Penance with Shadow Penance, which deals a bonus damage and bounce to additional target. Oh, so strong. Attunement, the Barrier of the Bow. Attunement helps for a person more if the target is inside your War Shield barrier. Sounds good. Invoke of the Naru. This is the holy weapon of the Holy Priest. Holy weapon of the Holy Priest. When you use Holy Work spells, you have a chance to summon an image of Keru at your side for 15 seconds. Whenever you cast a spell, Keru is what casts a similar spell. Save the Fallen. When your allies drop below some personal health, Keru help the target fully. This effect only can occur once every maybe a minute, 2 minutes. Renewal Fate. When your Divine Hymn is active, your target healing spell also apply renew to that target. To the target. Okay. Blessing of Screw. When your critical health a target with health of plus heal, the Heart of Skull have a chance to build your power, resetting the cooldown of all Holy Word spells, and increase your healing in some person for 12 seconds. That sounds extremely strong. Okay, shut up, Blades of the Black Empire. Let's see what is Boy Torrent. To second cast, raise your dagger to the sky. Okay, it's gonna have a very good animation. Absorb void energy for some seconds and release a torrent of energy at your target, deal damage over 4 seconds. When challenging this spell, your insanity no longer drains. Require Void 4. It's awesome. A Spare of Insanity. When you enter in Void 4, your Summon a void sphere for 15 seconds. When the sphere is active, increase all direct damage dealt to any target with your Child Warpaint on them. Okay, it's very weird, but it increases all direct damage spell and additional to the targets that have Child Warpaint. It's good. Mass Hysteria. As a stat of Void 4, increase the damage on your Child Warpaint and Vampire Touch. Okay, it's good. Power of the Old Gods. Summon a faceless voice from okay. Instead of summon a shadow thing, it's gonna summon a faceless voice from to aid you if battle for 12 seconds to cast devastating void spell at your target. It's gonna be ranged too, because the void thing is melee. It's gonna be ranged. Rogues. The King Slayers. Where is the star here? Grats of Gul'dan. When you mutilate a target, a shadow essence of Gul'dan have a chance to last of your target alive into your target, dealing damage and healing you for that amount every 5 seconds for 10 seconds, 2 times. It's gonna make heal you 2 times. It's good. It's a chance. Okay. Bag of Tricks. When you envenom a target, you have a chance to smash all by guile. When you envenom your target, you have a chance to smash guile's vile poison at the target location, creating a pool of acid death that deal damage to all enemies within. Okay. When you declare your vendetta from the shadows, you declare your vendetta, image of Garona's health fortune will manifest itself and aberrate to the target with a poison dagger. Okay, it's gonna be awesome. Rupture, Blood of the Assassin. Rupture have a chance to infect the target with the blood of the enemy slain that you dagger with your dagger until it is cancer. When the target is infected with blood, all damage you deal to will store and unleash when the blood erupts and that means you're gonna store a delay burst. You're gonna do damage, it's proccing, and all damage when you're doing this is gonna store in a mega dot. It's gonna appear on the end of the dot. It's pretty good. Ola. The Dreamblades. Okay. Curse of the Dreamblade. Invoke a Curse of the Dreamblade, causing X Saber Slash to fill your combo point. When the curse is appeared, it's gonna 1 Saber Slash full combo point. Pretty cool. However, the Dreamblade will consume a portion of the remaining health. Okay, this is a drawback. Okay, you're gonna use 7 slash 5 combo points. If you use a finished combo in the next 12 seconds, you're gonna lose health. A portion of your remaining health. You're gonna lose health using this skill. That means it's very secure. It's gonna be a mechanic to help yourself. Blue time. When Adrenaline Rush is active, all your abilities recharge is faster. Okay. Grid. When you use Rush Through on the target, the grid of the Dreamblade will sometimes cause you perform additional attacks to all enemies in 10 yards, 15 yards around, causing a lot of physical damage and heal you for a portion of your maximum health per hit. Like I say, it's working like this. You're gonna lose health when you use your finish combo during the Dreamblade course, and Grid if you use Run Through, that is the finish combo for the Ogla, you're gonna gain health. It's gonna be very good. gimmicky. Godly Shell. When you use Code of Shadow, the Dreamblade will heal you for 4% of your maximum health for X effect immediately clear, as well as any effect resisted duration. Okay, this is gonna be very powerful, because if some people start spamming a spell at you when you are in Shadow Code, it's gonna heal you for 4% of your total health. It's gonna be extremely good. Suitless, Fang of the Devourer. Your attack apply Withering Bite, dealing shadow damage with a chance to trigger Shadow Technique. Okay, we are in Star Wars Republic, we're gonna use Shadow Technique. The Consular, Shadow Consular or something, the Shadow Technique. Bite the trigger Shadow Technique do triple damage. Okay. I don't know what the Shadow Technique is. When you use Opener, Shadow Clone appear and assist you in attack the target. Okay. When Shadow Clone expire or die, they explode and deal fire damage to their last target. Okay, this is a directly symmetry. Venality. After using a finisher, your next finisher of that type is empowered with Defend. Sorry, I not read every talent because there are so many. We are 34 minutes. It's long, like a wording. It's very early version of Blizzard data and who interpreted. That means this is not final. This is idea. It's idea. But I'm gonna say that in a disclaimer. I say it right now because it is gonna have a disclaimer and a Twitter stop because it's an extremely long video. Here's also Radem. This is the elemental one, the shaman elemental. Okay, when you cast Lightning Ball or Lava Burst, you have a chance to become supercharged with elemental energy, causing your next Lightning Ball or Lava Burst to having an extra attack. Furious Stormlord. When you summon your lightning elemental, Thorin will crash down next to you. Thorin, I don't remember that. Is that the Titan Keeper or Titan? Titan. I don't remember. Deal damage to nearly target and send a blast of lightning toward all targets affected by the slingshot. It sounds pretty good. Causing a nuclear spell, element empowerment. Casting a nuclear spell increases the damage of your fire spell for 4 seconds for a month. And casting a fire spell increases the damage of your nuclear spell for 4 seconds for a month. Sounds simple. Casting lava will generate a fire orb around you. When you reach some among those orbs, your next lava burst will cause the eruption of molten lava under the target. So sounds good. Doomhammer. Doom Winds. Release the inner power of Doomhammer, causing all attacks triggering Wind Fury and increase the damage of the Wind Fury. These have a duration of score and a cooldown of score. Yeah, this is gonna have a duration because the master increases the chances of Wind Fury. While you're gonna have a master increase the chance of Wind Fury, of course, it's data extracted, it's not complete. Doomwolf. Doomhammer will imbue your fellow spirit with the air, fire, frost, and lightning properties, gaining an extra unique ability. Who knows? When you use Lava Lash, Doomhammer releases a fury tornado at your target, lasts for 3 seconds and deal damage to the enemies within. A Story Strike have a chance of cause to your Doomhammer unleash the power of the elements, causing your special attack also cause an arc of lightning or a streak of lava at your targets. Has a chance your Story Strike have a duration, of course, it's not released, but when you use your Story Strike, all your power is gonna give power and do extra stuff. Artifact data is busy. Warlock. Useless, the Deathwing Harvest. We know soulless damage is the increase your shell damage and for a person and double the power of the passive effect of harvested. Determine periodically that if the soul disappeared, you mean kill the soul. Sometimes it's gonna appear this ghost for I don't know from the sides, and you need to kill him to gain a buff. This proc in arenas, they say this can proc in arenas on RPG. You're gonna hunting down this spirit and gaining the buff of the soulless dance. Rigged souls. Deal shadow damage every 5 seconds for 42 seconds. Each time rigged soul the damage increase the frequency by 6.66%. Harvest of Souls. This I don't understand good this talent. Your draining spell have a chance to trigger on all targets infected with your corruption. Oh, now I understand. That means it's gonna be a massive drain health. All your drain spells is gonna be a mass drain health on all targets have corruption. Sounds good. Hitting an enemy causes your damage over time effect deal more damage. This ability can stack 5 times. Soul Flame. When you kill a target, is soul burning flame, dealing shadow flame damage to everything around it. Sounds good. There are a lot of different talents, but like I said, there are too many. And Skull Osmanary is missing. The sectors are Geras. This is probably a problem because Shout's stability is half a problem because he's repeating at the same time right now. During style space, your spell causes a punch hole or wall of style space opening beneficial portals. I don't know. Conflagration of Shadows. Your conflagration is always crit and critical strike rating is 3 of the critical strike. Maybe it's gonna change the animation too. Your spell council is the same of the terror time, this stuff of universe. They working on that. Regard of the Sargerite. Your spell have a chance of cast Doomfire. Doomfire is the channeling. If you saw my video for the talents, Doomfire is that channeling you pick as a talent. It's gonna proc that same talent if you have this. Sounds very cool. It's a 20% chance. Now jump to the finalist. The Stormguard Warbringer is missing Fury. Rage of the Valhalla. Raging Blow has a chance to activate their second for 12 seconds, causing all special attacks to increase your attack speed and critical strike for 5%. This effect can stop, let's say, the limited stat. This is the only weird artifact because have these too many major talents, have 4 instead of the normal 3. But maybe they're gonna working in the weapons is this. Well, not maybe, they're gonna work more in the weapons. Odin's Fury. Hold your both current war swords. It's gonna drop in your weapons and jump after. You're gonna drop your weapon and jump after. I repeat it because it's so cool. Dealing damage as fire X1 of the hit and delete to the target dealing fire damage to all enemies in 5 yards of the impact. Have 45 seconds cooldown and have some pillar equipments. I don't know what is pillar equipments. Maybe it's gonna be for the the relics. Fire of Odin. Whirlwind counts your raging blows to lash out 2 streaks of fire for the next 6 seconds, causing all enemies from you damaging all enemies in front of you for 5 damage. So amount of fire damage. Odin Champion. When you use Rampage, Odin has a chance to declare you as a champion of the Valhalla for 10 seconds, causing you to generate some amount of rage per second and cause all your special attack to reduce the cooldown of all your abilities. Is Valhalla. Remember, because this is a fantasy world. Juggernaut. Executes increase the damage of the execute from that means one, casting so many executes, and increase your haste for 15 seconds. This effect can stop. And the last one, finally, is the protection. Shadow Flame Shield. Enter a defense posture, cause all blocks be critical blocks, and a string of Shadow Flame erupt out of your shield, dealing damage to all enemies in a comb. Sounds good. Valkyrie Shield Training. When ignoring pain ends, your blood chance is increased until it's cancelled. Or is last. I don't know. Scale of the Air Warning. Scale of the Air. I said Air Warning to make something. A critical blow have a chance to cause a 3 black dragon scales to erupt of your shield. Increase your armor with 30% and causing damage and vulnerability to enemies that hit. Might of the Bright Cool. When you activate this moralizing show, you have a chance to reduce the cooldown of Shield Slam, Revenge, and Thunderclap by some percent for 10 seconds. Basically, is that the artifact weapons for Legion. This is a very quick preview. It's 44 minutes. For those people who stay to this point, I'm gonna say thank you so much. Really, thank you so much. I was trying to doing this in this way to release all the weapons, and after that I'm gonna make indeed for every weapon when I start to speak about the class. I already speak for the warlock, that means I'm gonna speak for their weapons. Remember, subscribe, comment, and follow my another videos for more World of Warcraft. Thanks for watching, and see you the next time here in Azeroth.